Hey there, YouTube. This is John Petrovich. It's Peter Griffin. Gonna read you a book today. Family Guy. Peter Griffin's Guide to Parenting. Family comes first. Right after TV. Alright, here we go. I hope you enjoy. Hey there, I'm Peter Griffin. And welcome to my book, Peter Griffin's Guide to Parenting. Family comes first. Right after TV? Just kidding. The people at Fox thought that was clever too. You know, friend, sometimes in life it's hard to find time for things we all want and need to do. So, in a few pages here, and a few at the end of this book, I'm going to show you how I balance a career, family, and gross over drinking. So sit up straight and pay attention, because once you finish this book, it's going to explode. Or fold shut so you can enjoy it again. I can't remember. Alright, Natalie Portman. She's a little bony for me. What? You're crazy. She's got sharp elbows. She's gorgeous. Yeah, for a steak knife. Now, are we gonna do this all day, or are we gonna get to Megan Mullally? Little known fact, giraffes can lick their own eyeballs. Another little known fact is that the breakfast table is the place for us busy professionals to bond with our families before work. Observe. Hey there, family. How's it going? I cut my leg last night, and I think it's still bleeding. Some kids at school stole my books. I'm thinking about trying this crack. Glad to hear it. Terrific, kids. See that? Some quality time with the kids and a pancake in under 30 seconds. Who's the asshead now, lady who yelled at me for cutting in front of her at line at the grocery store yesterday? Also, don't forget your wife. Sure, she's a way to get food and some drunken shower intercourse every now and then, but she's also a person. A person who needs you to know you appreciate her. So give her a firm smack on the ass. Peter! She knows I love her. You see how seamlessly I turned a typical breakfast experience into all the quality time I'll spend with my family all week? If advertisements and television have taught us anything, it's that parents are the anti-drug. So it's up to you to teach your kids that drugs are bad, because they don't have those warnings before video games anymore. Alright, kids, I'm going to empty all of this spray paint in here, then shut the door to show you it's bad to paint without proper ventilation. What does this have to do with drugs? What doesn't it have to do with drugs? I'm serious. So am I. This is clear as day for me. What are you doing, fat man? Now I'll give him a few seconds to feel the negative effects. Then I'll storm in like G.I. Joe and teach him the moral of the story. But before that, we're going to take a break for an extra special Family Guy adventure. Do come back. Alright, welcome back to the second half of my book. Second only to showing you kids loving how to call the pizza guy is teaching them a valuable skill to help them succeed in life. And since I know Chris isn't going to turn out to be anything fancy like a doctor or Rob Estes, I'm teaching him how to be a roughneck Guido bouncer. How's it going, Chris? Peter. Peter, what's up, biznatch? Whoa, where are you going, sweet cheeks? Chris, what are you doing? Don't worry, Lois. I'm just showing Chris how to manage the line at a fancy club. I need to get into the kitchen. Yeah, I'm not seeing you on the list, Mom. Fine. We'll just have to have turkey and on Chris for dinner some other night. Alright, head on in. I'll deal with you later, Peter. What? She gets in? Oh, come on. Who's she sleeping with? Pawtucket Brewery. Here's a pickle. Your daddy has a poetry reading or some such nonsense, but your boss is making you stay late. Normally, this is a real headache, but not with Peter's patented get out of work early method. Just find a fat Mexican guy who looks just like you, and this way you get to sneak out and your boss thinks you're still working the midnight oil. All right, Griffin. Now here are the orders for you. Who the hell are you? Where's Griffin? So Griffin. No, no, no. You're fat and ugly. You're not fat or ugly enough to, or filthy enough to be Griffin. Where the hell is he? Soy Griffin, soy gordo y hilarioso, todos me adoran. Fine. You can tell Mr. Griffin he is fired. Like a champ. They say you can teach your kids a lot just by spending time with them. And since kids learn everything that they'll ever learn in their entire lives by the time they're 5, you better get a wiggle on. Hey there, Stewie, what you doing? Painting. Looks like fun. Oh, it's an amazing release. Keeps me sane. You, mind a painting, buddy? Grab a cube. What you drawing there, a ducky? Well, it started out as a relief of me stuffing Lewis' hand down the garbage disposal, but then it just kind of turned into a ducky, yeah. Wow, I haven't done this in years. This is great. Try taking deep breaths when you make each stroke. It's orgasmic. Ah, that is awesome. I'm having a nice time. Hey, look, I drew a fart. And he ruins it. There comes a time when we all have to have that dreaded talk with our kids about boning. Now, in times past, a father would just buy his son a hooker and wait for his daughter to be sexually assaulted by an Italian guy. But as times and Italian guys change, so must a parent. That's why, now that it's time to teach my kids about sex, I turn to a parent's best friend, the internet. Alright, kids, the internet's going to help me teach you about sex. Now we'll just type in S-E-X. Ah! Oh, God. Oh, dear. What the hell is a pink sock? Oh, gross. Okay, let's try this one. That's not being nice to that squirrel. Ooh. Yeah? So, there you go, kids. I hope you all learned something about sex today. I learned you're an idiot. I learned the internet is cool. I learned that gay bikers are hardcore. Well, that's our book. I hope you learned a little something about being a parent and about the disgusting cornucopia that is the internet. So, now, go, my sheep, and carry these little nuggets into your day. Dump them in the dipping sauce of life. And get the tip all soaked, you know? You know, when it does that, then just suck the sauce out of it. But just for a second. And then hide the last few in your fat rolls for Lois to find when she's running her hands lovingly all over your body while wearing the Princess Leia slave outfit. Oh, pardon me. Okay, Mike and Matt, I'm ready for my turn now. I get to do my part of the book, right? Oh, Meg, sweetie, you sure you're reading? Ready, Meg? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, I think so. Think so, Meg? Don't sound sure to us. Really? Just being honest. So, here's what you need to do. Why don't you go lock yourself in the room again and then really, really go over what you're going to say. Just practice it until you can't talk anymore. Can't even breathe. Can't breathe yet. And we'll do your book next week. Okay, sure. Thanks, honey. See you soon. Ugh, look at her ass. It's even worse than her face. Kind of like a craftsman style house, huh? What? Sorry, we're house shopping right now. Just get out. Sure. The end. Sweet.